First at 4, morning, 2 Wisconsin police officers killed in the line of duty. Both were killed on Saturday when a traffic stop in Barron County turned into a shootout.
The officers killed are 32-year-old Emily Breidenbach. She was the Chetek Police Department. She had been with law enforcement for about 5 years. There is a news conference that has just started in Barron County. Let's go to it live.
Police Department. The deaths of Officer Hunter Scheel and Officer Emily Breidenbach has been tragic to say the least. In addition to changing the lives of their families and friends forever, this event has touched me, my department, local law enforcement, and law enforcement around the world. It has also made a direct impact on our community. Through this unfortunate series of events, I understand the community is also grieving. I ask that you respect the privacy of our officers, but more importantly, the families and friends of Hunter and Emily. I want to thank everyone for your generous donations, words of affirmation, and most of all, your continued support as we struggle to get through this. We will get through this. We are in the process of setting up an account for monetary donations, and I expect to have the information for you on our Facebook page within the next day. I will not be answering any further questions. Thank you.
Emily Breidenbach was 32 years old and served the Chetek Police Department for 4 years and the Stoughton Police Department in Dane County for 9 months prior to coming to Chetek. Chief Ron Ambrositis will have a brief statement.
My name is Chief Ron Ambrositis with the Chetek Police Department. I want to start by thanking the residents of Barron County for the support they've shown my department. The amount of support has been very overwhelming. Thank you. I also want to ask the public to give my department time to grieve and to have time with their families. Chetek Department will be back, and we will pull through this, and we will be Emily strong. Thank you.
Our prayers go out to the families of Hunter and Emily. Our thanks go out to everyone who stepped up and helped law enforcement for their support and prayers. From the blue ribbons, the blue lights, flowers, and hugs, we needed it. They need it. Our law enforcement community needed it. From the EMS, the fire, and the law enforcement support has been overwhelming. We couldn't do it with all of us working together. So we thank everyone for their support. DA Brian Wright will have a brief statement about how DCI handles this and where it goes from here.
I want to thank the Division of Criminal Investigations. They arrived promptly. By Saturday evening, they were set up and began their investigation. The DCI investigation is going to take approximately 30 days. At which point they will be sending a report to my office, and then the district attorney's office will be preparing a report that will be made public after my review of the investigative report. So I would anticipate that that's probably going to be about 30 to 45 days at most. I can tell you these are two outstanding officers, and they deserve nothing more than this report that's going to be coming from the DA's office being done in an expedited manner. I think that's the least that we can do for the families of both officers and certainly for the community as a whole. So we'll have that report done as soon as we receive the investigative report in an expedited way. That'll be about 30 to 45 days.
Thank you, DA Wright. Some community events taking part that I want to announce. There will be a community vigil on Wednesday night, April 12th at 7 p.m. at Mosaic in Cameron. All community members are welcome to attend. This is put on by our Law Enforcement Foundation of Barron County. Official Facebook or financial donations and GoFundMe pages will be out at a later date, as Chief Steffen said. You can check the Chetek and Cameron Facebook pages, and we will share them on the Barron County Facebook page also, and we will get that out to the media. These are the only official sites you should give funds to, and these funds that the two departments have set up and the local banks that are set up are funds directly going to the family. And again, these are the only funds that we'd ask you to give to, sites that we'd ask you to give to. Funeral plans are in the works. We are assisted by the Scheel Funeral Home and the Lundeen Funeral Home. Those funeral arrangements we think will be set in stone late tonight, early tomorrow morning, and we will have an announcement sometime Tuesday afternoon with funeral arrangements. At 5:30 today, we'll be escorting officers back to the funeral home here in Barron, and we will have honor watch over them until the funeral. An officer has never left their side since the time of the event and never will until they are buried in the cemetery. We'll have a media staging area at that event at approximately 5:30. Again, they will be coming back in on Highway 8. That is across from the Quick Trip here in Barron at the Scheel Funeral Home. There's some great pictures of the officers out there. That's how we want them to be remembered. From Emily dancing in the football stands to Hunter at National Night Out with kids playing in the squad. This is why we do what we do here in Barron County. There is bad in the world. There's too much bad in the world. And I'm thankful for officers like Hunter and like Emily and all of the law enforcement in Barron County. It's tragic. It's terrible. We shouldn't have to be here and talk about this. But we have to, time and time again, across this country. We've had tragic events here in Barron County. Nothing like this. You guys have been here before, and we'll get through this, as both chiefs have stated. We do ask for your patience. We appreciate your patience. We ask for your support in getting that information out on fundraisers and the vigil, and to help this community heal with our officers. We only heal as one, and we need everybody to take part in that. Thank you again to our community, to our supporters, to our friends, to our families, and again, our law enforcement community needs this, needs you. This is going to conclude. We'll be able to take some brief questions, but not about the case. DCI is handling that. We have no further details on the case besides what was released at 2 p.m. On the case. So if there's any other questions we can answer, I will try to answer them.
Sheriff Paul Bloom, Fox 9, just wonder if you could elaborate.
Again, we're not going to get any more details on the case as that is under investigation. But Susan, I mean, these are tough people here, and you can hear the quaking in their voice that shows just how real the emotion is that they've lost two of their own up in Barron County.
Yeah, very difficult 2 days here since this happened. On Saturday afternoon, just in the middle of the afternoon, we're talking about the loss of Officer Emily Breidenbach with the Chetek Police Department and 23-year-old Hunter Scheel. Law enforcement officers there and the sheriff asking people to remember these two officers for all the good that they did in that small community.
Let's take a look at them one more time. Again, the officers killed are 32-year-old Emily Breidenbach. She was with the Chetek Police Department, about 5 years of experience in law enforcement, working with Stoughton, that's in Dane County, and then 4 years in Chetek.
And then also killed 23-year-old Hunter Scheel with the Cameron Police Department. He graduated from the Law Enforcement Academy in December and had been with the department for only a year.
Now, this area of Barron County is only about 4,000 people who call that place home.
Our Kaylee Starrell explains the sadness in the community following the loss of officers Breidenbach and Scheel.
Yes, Stephen, Susan, I've been in Barron County since yesterday, and this memorial outside of the Chetek Police Department just continues to grow. Both officers are being remembered today by the community, and I spoke with a man who came by to remember his friend. Hearing the names,
they're a part of everyday life.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Brings a wave of emotion for people like Dylan Martinson. He was friends with fallen officer Emily Breidenbach with the Chetek Police Department.
Knew Emily fairly well over these last 6 or 7 months. She played poker with her and every Tuesday or most Tuesdays. She was doing her job. And that's yeah, she's a hero, and so is Hunter.
Officer Hunter Scheel with the Cameron Police Department was also killed in the shooting Saturday. To the people they served, they are more than just names.
More of community relations is a better job description, because they're community leaders and they're a part of everything.
To this tight-knit community in Barron County, Emily and Hunter were heroes. Dozens of people in uniform gathered this morning to honor the two as they traveled to the medical examiner's office in Minnesota. The Barron County Sheriff says they will be escorted back home this evening, back home to a community in mourning.
She was by far one of the biggest supporters I had, and it was she always made sure to ask about how I was doing outside of music, how I was doing inside, and she cared.
Officer Breidenbach was 32 years old. She served with law enforcement for 5 years, and many told me they thought she would become the next chief. Officer Scheel was just 23. He graduated from Law Enforcement Academy in December, and he served 6 years with the Army National Guard. In Barron County, Kaylee Starl, TMJ4 News.
Unfortunately, we are far too familiar with the rituals that take place when an officer is lost in the line of duty. We're going to have a procession sometime later this hour. That procession will return the officers to Barron from the medical examiner's office in Minnesota. We'll have live coverage of that procession once it begins.
And these deaths bring the total number of Wisconsin police officers killed in the line of duty so far this year to 3 in our state.
This tragedy follows the shooting death of Milwaukee police officer Peter Jerving. He was killed in early February while trying to arrest an alleged armed robbery suspect. According to the Officer Down Memorial page, there were 0 line of duty deaths across the state last year.